Hey guys, Deanpo here for another video, and apparently I have some more time before we pack for Japan, so I thought I'll do another video. And in this video, sorry, I'm just collecting stuff. In this video, I will talk about what are the best possible lineups for free-to-play and whales and Uber whales alike for our final showdown. So without further ado, let's crack into it, right? So I've added an extra section to my tier list here, and what you'll find is I've had a free-to-play friendly section, right? As you can see, there's no god tier for free-to-play, unfortunately, but that's just how it is with gachas, right? Anyways, so I mean, these are the good teams, bro, but how do you sort of shuffle these around so you can have three somewhat competitive teams as free-to-play, right? Well, look no more, friends. I have done the research for you, and based on like all the fights I witnessed from past couple of showdowns, if you are free to play, this is probably the way to go, right? So I've built two teams here. One is with common units, if you're a bit fresher at the game, and one requires Master Infernal units, depending how far into the game you are, right? So I'll just run you quickly, right? The first team here are both identical, right? For the first team, many of the boys in our guild run this, and I think this is a very solid team. It's a Guile, Zangief, and then you can run any support with this, right? I would go with Samayang, but it's up to you whether you go with Lena or Street Poison for the damage, right? Very, very solid team. You open up with Guile, then you'll C1, and then Zang for his, what's it called? For his cancellation, and then, sorry, interrupt, and then you have Guile with a C3. It does waste Bison C3, but I feel like he synergizes so well with Zang that you want him to do his C3, right? That flash kick or whatever it's called, or saber kick, it's so much damage, right? For team 2, I'll run with the, the wildcard team from here, which is the double tank, F Blanca, because this team has the capacity to beat any other team they might throw at you, right? So I would open with F Blanca support, and then C2 for F Blanca, and then Honda for the C3, right? This team relies heavily on F Blanca surviving and doing all the damage. Well, these guys here soak up most of the damage. You know, some teams that have assassins, like say Akuma, may be a problem for this team, but the majority of the teams you should be able to just roll over. And your team 3, which is I believe is the least competitive team, but you gotta have three teams, right? Which still has the potential to beat other teams, is the Able C Viper Dulcim team and any support, right? So you open up with C Viper, then you go for the support, and then C Viper again, and then Dulcim for that AoE. So by this stage of the game, you should have built most of these characters, even if you are free to play. Now, the second one that's free to play friendly-ish, depends how far you are into the game as free to play. By now, most free to plays have either an Iryu or an Akuma, right? I would say majority have Akuma because that was the first character to drop. So most people sort of gravitated towards that way because they started with him and then they just wanted to finish him off. So first team, same, right? We can just put any here. So first team, it's the same. Second team though, I'll run with this team, which is Zangief, Rose, Akuma, or Able, right? You could slip F Blanca in there, but nah, I'd advise against it. You can run Able here for the shield if you have your Elena and your what's it called, and your Samayang elsewhere. But it's up to you if you want to run support here. But this team will survive anything and everything, right? Hopefully you've got Rose and Akuma build. If you don't have Akuma build, then you can go for F Blanca. But Rose is key to this team, right? And then third team, last but not least, is a Honda C Viper Dulcim team. So much like the team up here, except because you're not using Honda to run a double tank team, you're using it here. Anyways, guys, give this a go, and I guarantee you, if you're struggling with Showdown, you should be able to have better results, unless you come up against an Uber well, but then I can't help you there, right? Anyways, that's all from me, and I hope I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.